Hello everyone, it's Rev Deanna here with your midweek reflection for the week of August 14th, also the 13th after Pentecost, if you're tracking that. We are here at DKR United. We are just starting to gear up to our in-person service after a break through July. And so we're starting to get back into things, and I wanted to reflect on a few things today. I was looking at the lectionary, and so the lectionary is a resource that clergy can use where a bunch of very intelligent people sat down and looked at the Bible and broke it up into sections so that over the span of 3 years, year A, B, and C, we would essentially cover, I'll say all, in quotes, of the texts of the Bible through those 3 years. And it kind of, it started as a way, it wasn't always in place, but it started as a way to ensure that we, as preachers and as people of God, hear the whole story in the Bible. Now, that said, it does not cover every literal verse and passage in the vast books of the Bible. But it is there as a resource for us to use. And so a lot of the worship resources follow the Revised Common Lectionary. So if you ever hear that now you can maybe understand what that's from. And so this week I was looking for ideas, and we're following the lectionary readings for this week, the 13th after Pentecost. And so one of the readings is from Ephesians chapter 5, verses 15 to 20. And the gospel reading is from the Gospel of John, chapter 6, verses 51 to 58. And both of these are kind of talking about what it means to be a follower of Jesus, to be a person of the way, to be a Christian. And there's a lot of stuff flying around in the world today about what it means to be Christian and to be faithful. And so I thought that would be a good place for us to dive in and look. And as I was working through and planning a bit of laying out some of the service for Sunday, one of the hymns was called "He Came Singing Love." And it's talking about Jesus, and that Jesus came singing love, and that, he preached love and he died in love, and we are called to live like that. And although I like the lyrics of that hymn for reflecting on who we are called to be as people of God, and followers of the way, I was thinking about it, and I think, often as faithful, as Christians, that we get caught up in that romanticism of he came singing love. And we think that Jesus is about comforting us and surrounding us with love. And yes, God's love is for us. It is a comfort for us to know that we are always loved, no matter who we are, no matter where we are at in our lives, no matter how flawed we are loved. And that is a comfort. But the trick is remembering that Jesus' life and ministry was about comforting those who had no comfort in the world that they were in. That the society they were in did not value them. did not support them when they were going through hard times, and that he was quite radical in offering them love and compassion and understanding and grace and forgiveness. And we, I think as Christians, get caught up, get stuck in that comfort and forget that Jesus, his comfort was to those who weren't being offered comfort by their world. And he was making the comfortable, all who were currently comfortable, he was making them uneasy. He was challenging their way of thinking, a way of being. He was pushing their understanding of what it means to love your neighbor as yourself. He was expanding their what it means to love in general, because he was challenging us to be open and to receive unconditional love and to give unconditional love. And so I think that for me, following the way, following Jesus, following God's love, God's call for us, for me is not easy. It constantly challenges me when I think, as a human, it is very natural to pass judgment. And so when I see something that I don't understand, it's very easy for me to pass judgment. And I constantly have to be reminding myself, God is calling me to love. It doesn't mean, and I've said this every time, it doesn't mean to condone or to just ignore. It means to lovingly hold to account with respect and dignity. And that, maybe for you that's simple, but for me, that challenges me every day to grow in love. And so that's what we're going to be reflecting on this Sunday. We're going to be hopefully streaming to our DKR United YouTube channel. So if you follow us online, watch for a link on our Facebook for that. Or if you're joining us in person, that would be awesome to have you support us in that way. And yeah, so lastly, to challenge us again in love, if you find these midweek reflections meaningful, I challenge you to consider making a financial donation to our ministry at DKR United. The ways you can give are listed on our website at dkrunited.ca. And that's challenge for me to say that, but it is a way that our ministry here, including these midweek reflections, can continue. And so I deeply appreciate if you are able to give. So again, if you want to do your own reflection and reading, it was Ephesians 5 verses 15 to 20 and the Gospel of John chapter 6 verses 51 to 58. And here in it, Jesus' challenge to be all that we can be, to broaden our understanding of love and what it means to live a faithful life as followers of the way. Take care, and God bless you all. Bye.